I first started seeing proper success when I realised my business mindset and my personal development, they go hand in hand. I'm on a mission to encourage and support young entrepreneurs into self-employment. And I do this by developing mindsets and offering practical business advice. Don't miss a thing. Weekly, midweek videos on a Wednesday from me to you, made with love. But I'm also here for you every single day on Instagram at @diaryofabusinesswoman_. I am your business bestie after all. Anyway, let's get into the video.
Your foundation matches so well. Like, okay, but you look really nice. You look really nice, and your foundation looks stunning, flawless, gorgeous.
Get yourself a friend like her, man. That is what you need in your life. Someone to love you and everything about you. But I have got a secret, because I know the first person that is gonna love you wholeheartedly, and that is you, hun. That is you. Oh, don't you just love people that go out of their way to tell you what they think of you, how much they like you, what they appreciate about you? I just kicked the camera. Like, these type of people we need in our lives, and that leads me on to my first topic I want to talk about, really, and that is a big mindset shift, which is surrounding yourself with people that you love. Now, I'm about to say something a bit controversial here, something that people have their own opinions on, but this is the way I see it when I break it down with simple logic. Controversial thing that I want to say is you can't expect your friends to understand what you're doing, especially if you're starting a business that they may not like have a passion for, they may not have an interest like you do. Just like all of us, we all have our own passions, our own interests. You can't expect them every single day to ask you how your business is going. You can't expect them to have that same passion that you do. I think the thing any young entrepreneur needs to understand, and something I wish I understood a little bit sooner, is they don't understand what you're doing, just like you don't understand their job role. You know, like, this is a two-way thing here. You don't ask them every day how their job is going. You may do at the start of a new job, oh, how's your new job, or how's work going, very generic. Just because they don't ask you about your startup business every single moment or every single day doesn't mean they don't love you or don't support you and want you to be amazing and do what you love. That doesn't mean it at all. You just have to understand that just because you're starting a business, you can't expect more credibility than if you're starting a job. If you're starting a business, then you have a passion for wanting to work for yourself. You've got that certain drive within you that motivates yourself. You don't need to rely on your friends to tell you you're amazing to be able to do it. You can find that peace within your own self. And the sooner you realise that, the sooner you can love and appreciate the relationships you do have in your life, because they are in your lives for reasons. And that's not to say I don't bang on about mindset and business probably a bit too much, but my friends love me and I love them, but I'm never gonna criticise their love for me if they don't ask me about my business every moment, okay? I love your friends, love the people in your life, respect that they don't quite understand what you're talking about. And the next thing, let your actions speak for themselves, which kind of goes hand in hand, because when you're actually following a passion that you have fire in your belly for, that just shows to me that you need to be sure in your own self. You need to be wrapped up in who you are, that you shouldn't expect. I think that's the problem as well. People expect these external sources of motivation when in reality you need to be your own source of motivation. You need to be your own overflowing, abundant energy full of motivation. Because at the end of the day, you're doing this for you. Determination for your success mixed with living a passion is just... That is the combination of a successful business owner, someone that's so aware how their mindset directly impacts the business and the quality of work they're putting out to the world, whether that is a product, a service, an Instagram page, whatever that may be. That in itself gives you a selling power right there over your competitors, because what is the one thing your competitors don't have? And that is you. They don't have you. They don't have your experiences, your research, your knowledge. What you do now is you accept that your actions will speak for themselves. Your passion that you're living, the purpose you're fulfilling, all these aspects that make you true to you, they're going to speak for themselves. You're going to be where you need to go. And if you're not feeling that, if you're not having that sense of fire and that determination, then I don't know, are you in the right thing for you? Are you looking at the right pathway for you? Do you need to explore your passion more? So I know it's all well and good me telling you to believe in yourself, believe in your power, but if you've got your own mind that's battling against you, it can be hard. Now, I've actually got my business journey video, and that is my self-employment story since I was 14 years old. So if you want to have a little look at my business background, go and check that video out. One key point that I really want to make: how can you believe in yourself, or how can you slowly develop habits day by day to believe in yourself? Because it's not something that happens overnight, especially if you've got a bit of rewiring to do. If you've been horrible to yourself in here for so long, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just a constant argument with yourself, it feels like. That constant battle, that constant I'm not good enough, that doesn't look good, that constant not accepting compliments. I wouldn't let someone else talk to me like that. No chance. No chance would I let someone talk to me the way that my mind used to talk to me. I wouldn't tolerate it. I don't know if people spoke to me the way that I spoke to myself. So why was I doing that to myself? Did I just want best for myself? Was I trying to protect myself? Because that's what anxiety is. That's a coping mechanism. It's a protective mechanism that our brain has come up with. And the moment I realised that this is me we're talking to here, this is literally my own mind picking me apart. Nah, it weren't going to happen like that. This is me, this is my power, this is my temple, as some religions refer to it as. And I think that is so true. This is our safe place. I told myself over and over again what I wanted to hear. What I wanted to hear from other people, what I wanted to hear from my mum and dad, and what I wanted to hear other people say to me about my work, about my service, about me. I said to myself instead. Because your subconscious wants to hear your own voice. Your subconscious is something that is always awake. It's always there. It's always ready, helping you. It's a survival mechanism that we have developed. When you're asleep and you need the toilet and you wake up, that is your subconscious telling you. It's never asleep, it's always alert. So your subconscious is picking up on everything. So if you're a young entrepreneur, now I always think a young entrepreneur is anyone kind of 25 and under. If you're that age, then you have been a product of your parents for quite a long time. All you know is what your parents have told you. All you know is the experiences your parents, and then going on to school. So you've always been conditioned to be a child so far, which means you've got a little bit of rewiring to do, because you've always been talked down. You have to put your hand up to say what you want to say. You have to never question the authority that's in front of you. Now, I think we need to respect authority because we need a peaceful community that we all live and love and be in, but that doesn't mean you should ever question your own ability, because you know you. And the best thing about all of this exercise, this practice, is you're safe in here. You can be, say, do whatever you want to do in here, because no one, absolutely no one, can get in here. So you can think amazing things about yourself and not feel that guilt of showing off or being told you're selfish. Which, can I add, being told you're selfish is the most bullshit. Because who else needs to look after you like you? Who's got your best interests, your heart, your love? You want to be able to appreciate who you are and what you are. Rich in experiences, rich in self-love, like rich in who you are, because those are riches. People go their whole lives not looking in the mirror enough to explore any of the questions that I've said in this video. People go their whole life thinking it's okay to live like this, thinking it's okay to not love themselves and just do what society has told them to do. And that's fine if you want to keep in that comfort zone, but your comfort zone is where your dreams go to die. And now, I don't know about you, but I want to accomplish everything I set my mind to, because I know I can. I've told myself enough times, tell yourself again, again and again, and yes, in the start you won't believe yourself. Yes, you're going to doubt yourself and you're going to have obstacles thrown at you, it feels like. Obstacles thrown in your face, so much so you want to just hide or go back to what you thought you knew. However, a mind that has been stretched to new dimensions, to new learning, to new experiences can never shrink back. You will always outgrow yourself. And the first step is believing that you're worthy of it. The first step is telling yourself, despite how you feel, say it out loud, say it till you can hear it in your ears ringing. Take 2 minutes every day, every morning to say it. See how different your mind will be. Those are some mindset shifts that I had to accept, and I wish I realised earlier on, really. Like, I wish I actually took the time to acknowledge and reflect on this. But just to summarise the key mindset shifts we have talked about. So the first mindset shift, not expectant of anything, but just grateful for the support that you do receive. And that's important because you can remember that you're your own source of motivation, which means you're so self-assured in what you're offering out to the world that you can look a bit closer to home when you need that boost. And the last thing we spoke about was telling yourself you are worthy. That is one small step you can incorporate into your everyday life right now. When you're brushing your teeth, dedicate that time. Say it over and over. I'm amazing. I deserve everything. I want success. Say it. Say you want these things. Claim it. Affirm it. Do it. So thank you again for watching another video of mine. Let me know in the comments what made you feel something. Tell me in the comments. And remember, I'm on Instagram every day at @diaryofabusinesswoman_, your business bestie. Make sure you subscribe. Weekly Wednesday videos right here on this channel. Thank you. Take care. Keep being you.